Another day. And a new outfit courtesy of some Wolvenshire resident that left it outside of my door. Oh, those are the write-ups, yes. Should go ask Paige if there's any way in particular that I can actually thank them. Don't seem to accept payment. Is she around? Good
I'm
evening.
not very. Maybe I should. I'm not very observant, apparently.
Evidently.
Good evening.
Good evening. One of your citizens dropped me off a new outfit. Unmarked package, but do you know you have a seamstress or something that I can perhaps forward my appreciation onto?
Um, I do. I think they are out right now. I haven't built the shop for them yet, but they are usually the ones who saw my clothes. Might have been Edgar who requested something from them for you.
Hmm.
He's the one who keeps track of all of that.
Nonetheless, it is appreciated, well fit.
Mhm.
A bit
It looks
darker than
nice.
my usual, but
I think it suits you quite nicely.
I also don't mind the new cloak, scarf, whatever this is, but given that Ellie at some point had my previous one, and I don't know what she did with it.
Ah, right.
Well, nonetheless, if you can send my appreciation their way, that'd be much appreciated.
All right. We will do.
Callie Zephyr. Word has spread following Blood on the Throne that perhaps Callie could have relation to it. While I personally know it not to be true, I figure it could still be wise to check in with her. Perhaps she's another Nixie, so to say. We organized to meet. Good evening.
Evening.
Hello.
I did bring along
Oh,
some
Oh,
food.
thanks.
well, chicken soup. Hung about it.
Well,
Very
this is
nice.
cleaned up well.
Yeah, it used to be all cluttered up, but now it's more, I guess, open.
I heard that it was defaced.
I did too. I was told by Kristar, actually.
Hmm.
I just cannot believe something like this happened while I was gone.
I wish that I caught it with my own eyes as well.
Let's just say a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks.
Wow, the 2 weeks that I am gone.
You were gone.
Yes, I went to go visit relatives. Went to go visit my family after, the whole working on event stuff, festivals and everything.
Right, you
A
had
lot of
contributed
work.
with that.
Quite a lot, actually. I think I was slowly dying because I had a huge migraine. That's why I went on a 2-week vacation. And then I think I left Naomi and them scared because they didn't know how to handle things.
Right, you have... What's the name of it again? Radiant something.
Radiant
Radiant Craft.
Craft.
I was about to say crab. Craft.
Well, luckily you didn't say crap, because I'll feel offended.
I take back anything I said.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing fine.
Mostly. I've
Any...
only recently been back up on my feet. It's been a busy few weeks for me as well.
I see. Well, glad that everyone's okay. I mean, is everyone okay? I'm not sure. I haven't really checked up. I'm
From what I've heard,
not
no.
sh-
It's,
Uh.
as Chris Stark put it, a busy 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. As always. But
Are you feeling alright?
I don't know. Weird.
You're just jumping back
Weird.
and forth.
It's the constant thought just about recent events.
Right. You're not alone on that.
Especially with what's happened in the end.
What's happened in the end? If I may ask.
I don't know, maybe we could go somewhere and talk about it.
Sure.
Maybe you guys have like a specific spot?
I have nothing in
No.
mind. I've been cooped up in the Willowbeak basement, so pretty much anything's a fresh sight.
in the basement of Willowbeak.
Not preferable.
I'm assuming Paige is keeping you there for reasons.
I was on a bed rest due to some injuries I sustained while searching for Helia Brimstone.
I see. Right, I heard she was missing.
Thankfully
Has she
found
been
now.
found yet?
Yes.
See.
She's in
That's good.
stable condition. Just...
The last time I saw a missing person come back, they were very, brutally injured. But I hope they're
People-
fine.
seem to run off and get themselves injured. What is that? They're very jumpy.
I would assume
I would assume either Fifi or Ali.
it's one of the two.
They're both very hyper. Well,
They are.
Ali less so, but he's eager? Would that be the word?
He's usually more hyper around Lenora.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Here it
usually see
comes
Fifi
bounding
running
back.
around here, so I'm assuming it might be Ollie.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Oh.
Paige.
But
How are
not
you?
you?
You're
either
wrong on
one of
all
them. It
counts.
is Paige.
We were
What?
taking a guess between if you were Ali or Fiore, given your jumpy attitude.
Ah. If I run, I get places faster.
That makes sense.
I see it. I see.
Well, you were hopping as well. You seemed very
Sometimes I like
excited.
to try and use the elytra to glide while I go. Just a bad habit of mine.
Interesting.
I see. I see. Have you guys? I know this is very off topic, but I know my tribe specializes in this. But roast ducks, guys. What's your thoughts on roast ducks? I know Chris Rick said he prefers goose.
I don't think I've ever
I don't
seen
know
a
if I've
duck or
had
a goose.
goose.
You don't usually find them in this region.
Hmm.
They hang
I've
around
lived in this
ponds.
region most of my life. And up in the far north, you don't really find them.
Mhm.
I live more south, if anything, so.
Here, if you're here as well, Paige, you can have this.
Eh.
It's not duck or goose, but it is chicken,
Chicken
which
soup.
is... What, avian?
Yep.
Would that be the word for it?
Yes.
Bird.
Poultry?
Poultry.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
How have you been, Paige?
I have been making it day by day with everything going on. It's a lot.
That's fair.
I see. Well,
Been
hope you stay safe. Heard there's a
crazy.
lot of activity happening.
Well, luckily I'm not a target at all. No reason for me to be attacked or trapped or anything really.
Yeah, but I would rather you be careful.
Well, you are the lord of a village. I would assume you're not completely immune. If someone's going for attacks or even to just shake trust, going after someone that owns one of the larger villages in the region wouldn't be a out of the question
I
trap
suppose,
attack, whatever
but
the word would be.
don't know. Wolvenshire's kind of left alone for the most part, other than the information dump.
It's no excuse to fall careless, nonetheless.
That is fair. So I've been thinking about finding someone to be a supposed head of the villager guards, but I have to discuss that with the high vessel before anything official can be done.
Is Reiner gonna be one of them?
I don't know if anyone from the other realms could even be head of the Wolvenshire Guard, and even then, I don't really want to see him right now. So,
I thought you two were close.
I thought so too. What did I
um,
miss within these 2 weeks?
Was there a... What's the word? I heard it somewhere. Breakup.
we are not together, so no.
I'm still lost on that.
It's just one of my best friends.
But I thought you two were soulmates, and doesn't that term usually refer to more of a romantic intention?
It doesn't have to. There have been plenty of platonic soulmates before, at least where I am from.
You learn something new every day.
No, he was his life was in danger because of me, and I just cannot handle. Don't know. I suppose I feel guilty, so I just don't want to really see him right now. I have other things I need to focus on rather than the guilt of that.
I see. Well, luckily he's alive and running. Hopefully, I think.
He is. The situation was solved, but still matters that it happened.
Hmm. Oh, at least that's good. My brain is kind of. I'm still trying to process everything that I miss in the last 2 weeks. I've been gone for a while.
A lot has happened in 2 weeks.
Eh.
Exactly, which is why it's crazy. I go away on vacation for 2 weeks and this happens.
How much exactly do you know?
That someone is spreading propaganda. The castle got blew up a bit.
Mhm.
And then now the Reinhardt part, and then I forgot what else. Helia is found.
A lot of traps have been left places,
Oh boy.
so watch out for traps behind doorways. That seems to be the most common.
Those remind me I need to do a sweep at some point today.
Hmm. I think that's really it.
Have you sent out a letter to the other Wolfkins?
I was just messaging about that.
I see.
So I was checking up on all of the ones that did not tell me that they had received one.
I received 3 of the same letters from you.
I'll see if I've
What?
received anything. Give me a moment.
Well,
From
it's
you.
I've received a package.
from who?
I don't know. It
Not from
smells
me.
strange. What does this say?
Oh, it's from Olivier.
That explains the smell.
Oh dear. Says, hello Atticus. I understand a lot is going on right now, so I thought of you for this. I wanted to know if you'd be interested in participating in a
Oh.
bachelor event featuring yours truly. If you wish to talk about it in person, I'd love to explain more.
A
We should-
bachelor
Oh, yeah, that
I was
thing.
about to ask the
event.
same. What is bachelor?
Oh, that thing.
Um, It's
you
a
can explain
term-
this better.
it's like a term used for for guys or like males who don't have a significant other, you know.
Single guys.
Single
Is he
guys.
trying to court me?
It maybe. I
You'll
think
never
he's
know.
inviting those that he's interested in or friends with, and then whoever wins, they kind of decide if they want to stay platonic or pursue something further.
He asked if I
That
wanted
or
to be
either
in
he
it.
wants to fight.
I
He's your
agree to
citizen,
be in
isn't
it.
he?
You're in it.
Yeah, but listen,
Yes.
I'm just going for the fun.
Paige.
He asked me first.
What's fun about being
I
courted?
Well, I wouldn't say yes to it.
When it says bachelor, I thought it meant like for only bachelors, not bachelorettes.
no,
too.
it's for them to compete for his affections.
Oh.
That's what it is. He is the bachelor.
Olivier's.
What if I don't want it?
Then you can say
Oh,
no.
bingo.
You could just tell him no. He's fine with it.
You could just decline.
But Kirstark's going for the fun.
Decline nicely.
I
I'm
mean,
kinda
if it's
just going
not
for the
something
fun.
he seems very fine with. If you're not comfortable with it, then you don't
Are
have
you
to
trying
do
to
it.
court Olivier?
No.
I don't know if the acting empress wants to do that.
I think he's lying.
I
can
think
see it
it
in
might
his
be a bit
eyes.
fun for
I
the.
just got out of a relationship. I don't need to jump back into one.
It's just a bit of a competition. Seems a bit
Oh.
fun. I'm competing in it, so
Are you?
You just what?
I can see it in your eyes.
I just got out of a relationship.
what?
You're trying to court Olivier.
Since when did you and Raina break up?
Weeks
been a
ago,
few
right?
weeks.
Yes.
It's probably when
A
you were
few-
gone.
Listen, I haven't decided on that yet.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh my god. Why am I,
Yes,
like,
that would have been a
missing
few weeks ago. I
everything?
believe Ellie and I had to attend to. What was her name? I forget.
Raina.
And then Nixie as well. They were crying at a grave. I don't understand what the correlation was, but
Oh,
yes, that would have been
the
weeks
crying
ago.
at Canes? I assume.
I feel like that'd be the only grade they would be crying at. What other grades would they be crying at?
I don't know.
Right, I think I only know of the one person Raina lost.
Why do neither of you
Wow.
have totems out? Talking about caution, and you just completely.
I got mine on my arm now.
Why do you? How?
Who needs a totem?
Oh,
That
if
seems
you
much
talk to
smaller than the
Radiant,
actually.
the
Like
a
confession
regular
it's make one into a. This it doesn't.
Well, Radiant
block
is
your
running away
vision
from me
any.
right now.
No, we do have totem bracelets and stuff.
Congratulations, you just got a new
Gally's
customer.
looking for the ducks.
Oh,
It's a 10 emerald
it's
blocks,
10
one-time
emerald
purchase.
blocks.
It's close enough
Mhm.
now.
Ah, here.
It's like I need a
you-
crafting table.
I can. I might not actually
You
have
can
enough.
have this back.
There you go. It's fine.
We have
just
different
happened?
types. I don't know which one do you want.
hmm
We have a band. We have a bracelet. We have a.
Do you have examples?
I have the
Um,
band on me.
The band is the one that goes on the upper part of the arm. There are different
Oh,
colorings. The end one is this
Nice.
dark silver with purple. The overworld is gold with green, and the nether is black with red. And so
then
that's the
we-
color variants for each type. And I have the bracelet, and then there's ones with dangly charms.
Well, not to be a realm trader, but red and black Netherian does sound a little more in
Mhm.
line with my fashion.
I mean, whichever one you want. It's not really just for the realm. It's just whichever one you want.
It's just a themed one. Yes.
You said there's a dangly one?
Mm-hmm.
like a
It's
charm
It's a
bracelet.
charm.
charm
a charm.
bracelet.
It's like a same thing as a bracelet, but it has like dangly bits on the end.
Seems like it would get annoying. I'll take a band.
Okay. I can go get that for you right now. I'll be right back.
Yes, I
Remade.
decided the charms would get a bit annoying.
And you've immediately put it away again.
Okay, I went for a bandage. It's on my arm.
Seems like it would be harder to slip off as well.
Yeah.
Evidenced by this one not ever having it on.
Well, for the band, I don't really like things on my upper arms that much, at least the restrictive wise. Tightness.
You have sleeves.
This is fur. This is a pelt that I wear around my shoulders.
That's still something around your arms, or upper
yes,
arms,
but
that
it's
is.
loose.
Such peculiar taste. That citizen of yours also dropped off a very elegant-looking fur coat as well.
Oh,
It was just... felt a little too lavish. But perhaps if
well.
anything calls for it, I will go for it.
I suppose Edgar wants you looking like a proper guest of the Willoughby Calm. I don't know. He's all about the officialness.
Here you go.
A bit tight.
It really does fit with your outfit.
That's what I was thinking. Black and red.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No worries, you know.
And you've immediately taken yours back off. Do you not have enough?
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't need one. I don't need one. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing anything.
And you still
dangerous anyways.
Well, it sounds like everything is dangerous these days. You may have missed it,
Oh well,
but
all I'm doing is staying in my village, so you know.
I tend to keep mine, I don't know, around near my sword so that I can have my shield. And then, you know, I have my
keep it in a
sword, and
shulker.
if something happens, quickly over.
I keep it in a shulker.
Okay, that's... oh dear.
okay, perhaps we give you one to keep for your general pockets.
What?
I know, we build too much. We need those pockets.
I know.
Currently building a
that
I'll have
church.
backpacks, no?
space.
Are they building a church?
He's doing the
Look,
jump
my
one.
backpack is filled up so easily. I already have over like more than a whole stack of shulkers.
Mine's just full of paper. And accounting books.
I need to buy more
Counting
shulkers when I
books.
have the time. I just...
Have you not seen the
building
butchery?
materials.
Right, I seen the butchery during the Woven Festival. What is
Page requires me to keep detailed accounting. Although she insisted on
Right.
having a lesser cut, so I don't understand the purpose of it at this point.
Honestly, it's just in case they decide to enact tax laws on businesses.
I think
That
that's
way you
only-
already have track.
I think the only time when tax happens is
No, go on. I
You good?
Where's this going?
Allie?
What the heck, Atticus?
What?
Atticus just asked me, what is tax?
It was in the form of a
Alright.
missive because it was intended
Grew
to
up
be
in a cave.
private, but
No. It's a very, very good question that that Paige can tell you.
So you don't have the answer. Noted.
Well, it depends. So for the what I am concerned about, sometimes the crown will take a portion of your earnings in a business, and that is a tax. For I suppose the right to own a business and sell things.
Yes.
Interesting. Give me one moment.
To not become master of coin because it's cursed and I will die.
That's a little messed up to think of.
Who's the
So
master
I've-
of coin of the end? That's my question.
I've
They're
been
dead.
banned. Apparently,
Well,
it
they
was
were.
Nixie's sibling.
Nix's sister was the master.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes, Nixie's older sister, and then Reina's older brother.
That's.
So now that I
We
have
still-
adopted Kainet into the family, I'm not allowed to be master of coin. They have said.
I see.
Yeah,
At some
Paige.
point, we do
this
need a
is
master
the
of coin, anyways.
earnings from the business so far. Your cut, at least. I will be
Alright.
taking a 30 emerald tax, however,
Okay.
for owning the business, as you said.
All right.
I do know Radiant Crab is probably gonna need to pay a lot of tax.
Yeah, good luck with that.
How much do you want back?
I don't need any back. I was trying to do a joke, but you said
Oh,
I
I
don't
see.
need to say joke anymore, so
Okay. Maybe that.
she's quite
Oh,
flippant.
dear.
Well,
Well, sometimes you tend to take new information seriously.
I was also testing the water, in fairness.
Ah.
If I should be
I do
taking a
know-
tax, I will.
No, I think actually I would technically be taking tax since it's my land that I am giving you.
But
To
isn't
own
it
the
my
business on?
business?
it's like
It is.
buying the rights for your business, technically. So
Mhm.
you gotta pay it. Like, imagine
Tax is
paying-
weird. We only don't have it because we don't have a master of coin.
True. I mean, if you do business, like you start a business over in the end and then or the Nether, you have to start paying taxes there.
Mm-hmm. You would pay the tax to the crown.
At some point, I was supposed to be working my way up to Master of Coin, but I don't even know the last time that was mentioned.
I don't think we'll ever get a master of coins, unless
Sadly,
something
I
happens.
think
I would
being
assume
able
at some
to
point.
read common would have to be a requirement. I think at that point.
Well, I can account fine even without which book.
Even then, official documents, things like that, they would need to be in common, especially if people are sending you things. Because I know Fifi, as master of coin, handles all trade with the Nether. Well, most trade.
Ah.
So anyone who makes a sell or a trades with someone from another realm has to report it back to the master of coin. So if they were to do that with you and you not being able to read common, it would get a bit tricky.
I at least can read a few words, such as
Right. Hi.
overworld.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to my village recently? Have you
Conversations.
been to my village recently?
I think I found it while exploring.
Get in.
Eh.
I thought I took you there before. Am I thinking of a different
Ranged
one?
fighting.
Oh, you might have. I don't know.
I totally remember. But anyways, my village has been updated a bit. Would you like to see?
Of course.
Atticus, feel free to tag along too. You might have to pick up press start.
What?
Do you mind?
We're going to my
Sure.
we're going to my place.
Quite light.
Duck.
May I take this?
Go ahead, feel free to take it.
Hmm.
Welcome to Thai village. Still
I
work in
will say
progress.
I have to go do paperwork and stuff.
Ah.
So
I
if
see.
you guys need anything, just let me know.
Of
Alright.
course, royalty duties
Bye-bye.
falls.
Yeah,
Take
it's
care.
not fun.
Ha!
Good luck.
That's gonna be me someday.
Probably felt singled out
Oh,
by
good luck.
the
Oh, that's why
Wolfgang.
it's part of the reason why why I kind of refused being here. Kind of glad I am not doing that.
Anyways, I'm not as well. I don't know what you saw when you came here.
Um,
Just taking in the sights.
but I think the glass that
Your
is
tree
no.
broke through.
The beetle. It's on purpose. It's the reason why the tree's covering the dome is because this is Mavis Bean's dome and Mavis burns under glass.
Ah, right.
So
Should have done tinted glass.
I thought they would die from it, but you know,
Nope.
it didn't look nice. So
Ah, right.
yeah, so
I've been
you know,
using
tree.
tinted glass.
And then we got the church here. There's a waystone in there. If you don't want to like just go from my house all the way down to the deck or something, you're free to pick up the waystone here too.
No, I should be alright.
Yes, it's a very nice place. We have the guards tower there. My newly recently added addition is the huge port, I guess. Not port, dock, port. I think it's just a port.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
it's very large.
Flat.
Yes. This is just one level of it. There's a second one. And it's a smaller port. And I'm hoping to build a boat. A boat.
Exploring.
Nah.
I see. But yeah. I can't wait to see what the port looks like once it's filled up with some houses and stuff.
Mm,
Kind of looks so nice. I actually like second thought about like the flooring. I was like, I should have done stone instead. But I'm actually pretty glad I did wood. It's starting to
think
appease
it's
my
nice.
eyes a bit. It's appealing.
so I think once it's filled out, it'll break it up a bit, so it's not just all.
Yeah. I chose oak to begin with since majority of the builds were gonna be out of spruce or something.
Mm.
Yeah. Would you guys like to meet my goblins?
You, huh?
The trader ones, I hope.
Yes, the trader ones. Not the dangerous one, guys. I'm not that crazy. I would not
That
endanger
crazy,
myself
she
and the
says.
people. Okay, I'm crazy for building, but I'm not crazy to endanger myself.
Mm.
There's a ladder at the very back.
Oh, you give them beds.
I found this.
Yeah, that's a random chicken that kind of just appeared out of nowhere. Maybe Naomi and them let it in.
I don't
but
like what he's doing to that goblin.
reminds me. Atticus, did you put chickens in my office?
Hmm?
At one point, a bunch of chickens were in my office. Was that you?
Don't think so. You're sure it's not one that feels like something Roynar may do? Given his...
No, he was not logged.
Hmm.
The only people who were logged I already asked. And one of them said maybe the person that you are housing. So now I am asking you.
Not that I know of.
That doesn't sound great.
Well,
Then again, I think you are drunk most nights.
Atticus drinks.
I would like to return, but I'm currently under obligation not to.
Return.
To drinking, I think.
Oh. Well, there's your answer.
I don't think Kelly was very happy to find out he had been drinking, though.
She was not happy with the shape I was in. She said I looked like shit.
And then I told her that you had taken up drinking, and she said she was going to kill you.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Atticus.
Glad to know who I can trust.
Oh, I didn't know she would take it that badly. I don't think she will, actually. She's just not happy with, you know, you drinking a lot.
I mean, like,
Drinking in excess is not a good habit to make.
true, but I think it just depends on, like, what the drinking was for, you know? It was like celebration and you're just drinking for the celebration. I think they'd be fine with it. But if it's for something like something bad, I guess
I think
they'll take it
it's fine
badly.
if it was for the pain, but you're pretty much healed now.
And am I drinking?
Alright.
You know, I still need
What
to
is
go
wrong
back
with
to
this thing?
Wolvenshire. The chicken?
It's gone
What?
around spinning on
It's-
tables, and now it's wedged itself underneath this one.
What did you need to do?
I need to go back to Wolvenshire and pick up all the remaining beers at the festival ground.
Right.
Yeah, I left it there. And there's a lot of them. There's too
Mhm.
many. There's still like a whole double chest full still.
I mean, I could take care of it.
No, I'm actually gonna go there now.
Aw.
I'm gonna go
It's
take it
spinning again.
away.
You can't. Why? Why can't I not have it?
Not all of
What is
it.
the matter? Manners.
She left the alcohol
I-
from the Woven Festival there. Oh!
no.
Ah. They may have a lead. No stranger to challenge.
There-
How many of these do you
There's
have?
not gonna be a lot.
How many of these do you have?
A lot. A lot.
Oh, you're making it fresh, yeah.
Huh.
Need to go.
Oh.
the Billion Bowl where they hide the chests. I had
I'm outside.
Mavis originally.
You're
come
safe
out.
to come in. We
Yeah,
took
come in. We took it down.
Mhm.
We had 2 dispensers with lingering harming potions and a tripwire running across.
Is there a wood with it?
Spruce.
Just planes.
That
Is it
matches
spruce
with
or-
Helly's then.
Big planes. Mm-hmm.
Would you mind laying it back out? Just
Sure.
however it was structured.
And chop right is of course, and then string crosswise.
That matches Helly's. So,
Not what we were worried about.
just
Have
in
you
terms of
been to the-
nailing a actual suspect.
Mm-hmm. Have you recently came to the castle recently to see anyone? Wait,
I was
Oh,
down
no.
at the Waystone with Callie, Paige, and Chrisark.
did you see anyone else?
No. Paige was the only one that came through the Waystone, and we pretty much pulled her into conversation.
Hmm.
Can we check the logbooks?
We can. We can.
We could. I haven't yet. This is my first trip to the castle today.
I hadn't made
Usually
my
I
rounds
would have
yet.
swept this already.
Mm-hmm. I just woke up to a sweep.
Yeah, we can go check the logbooks and see what it.
Have you done a sweep of the rest of it yet?
We checked the upstairs bedrooms, but that was about it.
Okay.
I don't know what the back half of the castle looks like.
Gotcha. You go up, I go down?
Sure.
Doors open. Love that. Your room's clear, I'm closing them as I go. This door was already left open, but I'm unsure if that was you. That main one there.
It definitely could have been. With these being open, I'm a little worried about it.
No, that was me.
Oh, you went through and opened all of them?
Just as a first vague check.
Very wise.
Not seeing anything.
Yeah, there wasn't anything upstairs either. I think it was just the main doors, but still not ideal. I know somebody's been in Lenora's room again.
Did you find something?
Somebody hand-delivered some mail to her mailbox.
Oh, good. Anything of concern?
Kind of a vague note, honestly. It says something about checking old recipes. They don't want to see anybody hungry or hurt.
Check old recipes, hungry or hurt, or don't want to see anybody hungry or hurt.
Yeah. And then in Latin it says, remember to live.
You can read Latin?
Yeah. It's a thing I've picked up over the years. I recognize certain phrases. I'm not like fluent reader of it.
Okay, never mind. I don't have it. Okay.
Callie.
Okay, well that's the thing. I found Callie.
Hello.
Very nice. Everything else seems clear. Just the front door was trapped.
Oh yeah, Callie.
I
Yeah,
heard
it
there
was
was a trap.
yeah, dispenser with like a strip wire with harm potions when you enter.
Oh. Well, luckily I didn't come to the castle today.
Yeah, I
You're
hadn't
just
been
outside
here
of
either.
it.
Yeah, I was meeting up with Chris Stark, but weird.
Was there anything strange in the logs?
It was just Skylar and Kristite today. Skylar was like scored by Paige. It just did reason Paige, so I wouldn't know. Kristite with Callie.
Which Atticus can confirm that Chris Stark was with me. We
Indeed.
met up with Atticus.
Mm.
So it couldn't be Chris
Yeah,
Stark.
I don't feel like this is something Chris Stark would do anyways.
I would hope not.
Well, honestly,
I would hope
they're
not,
trying
yeah.
to avoid suspicion by not logging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
the smart
nonetheless,
thing
it
to
could
do,
also
is to
be
not-
a multi-level play. Make sure you're in the logbook so then you cannot be suspected.
That way you have like an alibi.
But it's weird
Mm.
that's only 2 people, so
Hmm.
it would be more.
I can check in with
But-
Paige and try and prod and find out if Skylar ever left her side.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a bad idea.
Probably for the better.
Yeah. That way we can at least keep track of the people we know were here. Get an idea of when they were certain places.
Is that why you walked away from us?
Yes, I got note of this and I ran off.
I see. What do I do with this stupid amount of beer I have in my inventory?
Why do you have a lot of beer in your inventory?
It's from the Woven Festival.
Oh.
It didn't get sold much, so I have like 4 shulkers full.
Maybe give it. Maybe if you feel like it.
I borrowed some of it.
I
Is that
thought
what all the mugs in
Paige
your room were?
banned you from alcohol.
Well, look, just because I'm not playing doesn't mean I can't acquire. That's
Okay.
payment for the beer I took.
You took the. Oh, I was wondering why some stacks are missing. I see. Well,
He's needed something to do. He's been sitting around in his room a lot. Paige won't let him leave.
It also helped with the pain, but that's mostly subsided now.
Good. We love to hear it.
yep. Well, luckily, at least someone caught out onto the trap before anything bad happened.
Yeah. Would have been a
What is
messy
inside
one
of it?
for sure. Lingering potions of harming. It's the
Believe it
same thing that
was-
was in the kitchen trap down there.
There was a trap in the kitchen?
Yeah, you've been gone. I meant to tell you, but you kept leaving. So maybe stop.
Yeah.
Can I
the-
not have
the
a
little-
moment to relax in my own home?
Not in this
No.
economy.
Not yeah.
Well, I can't anymore because now there's so much danger around now.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
have a moment, would you like to chat privately?
Sure.
One, two, three. I'm unsure if Paige was supposed to relay it to me, but she let me know that there is a chance that those harming potions can be found in strongholds. My initial suspicion was the dragon's breath that was mentioned, but
Yeah, I had brought that up with Vincent the other day because they've been searching for strongholds, and he told me that they can be found there.
would you like to accompany me to mine? I've been meaning to
Sure.
check around and see if there is any. I have a suspicion. Paige had mentioned that they are at the bottom as some form of trap. And I believe I set one of those rooms aside that I wanted to search later, but never actually got around to.
Yeah, we can go check it out.
And I figured given my this doesn't leave this conversation, but I often have said that there's traps and never actually had any.
Right.
It's more for appearance and, I suppose, intimidation, but I didn't want to accidentally hurt someone. So I never actually armed anything besides once, and that quickly actually backfired by random creatures and mobs walking down on them.
Yeah, being underground, you probably get those like trader goblin guys.
Indeed. So, any trap I've ever actually set was detonated in the walls, and that was a repair job. But, again, yes, I set that room aside, and never actually got around to it. Plus, I figured one actual trap couldn't hurt.
Okay.
I'll take you there. I believe I should know where it is.
I don't know. With all these activity, not
We'll be
everyone
stepping
is,
out a moment. Do keep yourself
okay.
safe. We'll be back.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, shortcut. Hello. If you'll lift me? Okay. You may take the waystone if you would like.
Nah, I don't need your wasting.
Sure.
It's your house. I don't want to be tempted to investigate or any of that weirdness.
Hmm.
The less ties I have to being in people's houses, I think the better off I'll be.
So I believe it was one of these wings down here. There's a somewhat cracked wall. Also, I don't know if I mentioned my bunker design to you, but here's the blueprint I had mentioned.
With the obsidian and observers and stuff.
Indeed. Ideally, these grid patterns, this would be the lamps triggered by the observers.
Okay.
And nice sizable inside. Regardless, business. It's a somewhat
Good plan, honestly.
damaged wall. Not this one.
You got enough pressure plates back there.
Yes. Surprised these are actually oak. I believe most of them... Oops, this is an oak area. I ended up settling on jungle wood, given that, yes, yeah, jungle wood was the easiest to make them out of, just with how plentiful the trees are.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of those.
Ah, fair. This is the one, yes.
Oh yeah, I can see somebody falling down there. That is a good-sized pit.
I'd ventured down to grab the chest. Let me see if I have ladders. Here, I have a good few set aside. I have a mine out in my farmland. Why doesn't trigger it? Do you have... I might have torches, never mind. Does this line up with you were saying Vincent was saying strongholds? Is
Him
this...
and Amaterasu have been searching for the like other strongholds that they know are in the overworld.
Huh.
And they said that they found a couple trap rooms that are like a fall drop full of dispensers that
This
have
about lines up
varying
then.
amounts of potions in them.
Should be disarmed. these are empty.
Weird. What do these banners mean?
Not sure. What is it even trying to actually convey?
That's what I'm not sure about. They're simple, but I don't know what they mean.
I don't know why this would be empty.
Does anybody have your waystone?
Not that I know of. I mean, I can keep a pretty succinct list of who's entered. At least in chronological order, it would have been Sundu. I believe Sundu brought a few Endirians here to try and locate the portal originally. I'm not sure who they were, though. And then it would have been Sundu for a while after that. I believe I showed the high vessel, and it was either you or Arlo accompanying her.
Probably Arlo. This is the first time I've been in here.
And then Helia.
I'm curious if the main stronghold that the end uses has one of these in it, too.
I was gonna ask if it would be legal to search, but given it's on our territory.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Even if they did, it's ours anyways.
I don't... I shouldn't rule anybody out, but... I wouldn't expect Sundu. She's very timid. Unless it's a front in which... I don't know which
Yeah.
Endirian officials she brought here. Elia, the timing wouldn't match up, at least as far as I can think.
Right.
Main stronghold?
Yeah.
If I can find it. We're looking for, I suppose, a similarly cracked wall. Perhaps that would indicate it, or we can just bulldoze through
curious.
walls.
I'm curious if the layout is the same.
Ah, right, so it would be one of these corners? Oh, huh. Doesn't seem like it.
No, this one feels a little different than yours. I don't know what you've all changed in yours.
Mostly just, there's a lot of pointless corridors in these things, and I just blocked some off, took out the lights, and added the pressure plates,
It's weird.
as well as, I suppose, redone on the floors and cleaned up the walls.
Yeah, I was gonna say yours has a lot less moss and cracked stone in yours.
Ah,
It's open.
and skulked.
Ooh. And it's disarmed.
Fair assumption, or fair point. Ah, okay.
And not empty. This dispenser is. That one is. But this middle one. They're all empty but this one. I don't think I have enough room to take them all out.
What is that, 6?
Yeah. But with the rest of these being empty, it makes me worry.
That
How
at some
many are
point there
out
would have
there?
been some in there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I still have... I know I had found 2 strongholds, and I had given them to the High Vessel. But I've gotten rid of them since. Great.
I know they were saying they found about 10 of them. So even at the minimum of there being like 6 in a dispenser, that's a lot of potions kicking around.
Indeed. How many were in the overworld castles?
The, the castle trap. See how many I have there. There was 4. There was 2 in each side. And then the one that was in the kitchen was a full dispenser. 9.
9 of them. This one had 6. And then that's at least... That'd be 13 others in circulation. That'd be just
Yeah.
2 dispensers, so...
It could be a lot.
No, that would just mean there's a lot in circulation.
Mm-hmm.
If each had 6...
I don't know if the end has been taking them out, or if all the other strongholds would still be like fully loaded.
Perhaps something to check in with the Enderians on.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned why mine was empty, because that would mean they entered. Although I don't know why they wouldn't have disarmed the trap as well, if that's their procedure.
I was gonna say, with this one being disarmed, you'd think they would have disarmed the one in yours too. Unless they were trying to make it look like it hadn't been messed with.
Which, I'm worried the intention on that.
Yeah. They could have took them out and made it look like they hadn't even been down there.
Which could either be out of trying to gentlefoot, as I know we had issues on that stronghold in the past.
Yeah.
They could be just trying to minimize any suspicion that they were there, or my larger worry is that they trying to put it on me.
So
I have
fair
hold on,
worry.
if I can get up. I have a small back room that... This is open already, I believe. A small back room that I house potions in. I'm almost curious if they got a good enough look around to deposit any there.
Very possible.
Here. Lift me. That's one other name, actually. I should be to check in
Which
with
one?
Paige. When I had left to search for Helia in the overworld recently, I wasn't all too sure I was coming back, and so I had taken her here and given her the show around, including back here, which is the potion store. So it could be that she disarmed it.
Very possible. She'd have the ability to fly up out of there too, being fiery.
Paige.
I didn't say anything. Oh, Paige, yeah, Paige.
Yeah. Paige did point this out. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say.
said it was a portal, but I have not touched it since it got here. Or since I got here and it was crumbled apart.
Looks very much broken. Might not hurt to like dispose of it one of these days so that the nether doesn't come throwing a fit about it.
Oh,
I know they've asked us to destroy other ones around the overworld.
they're just waiting.
That's the thing I ran into with all these traps and stuff. Is my inventory is just always full.
Nope. There you go.
Now they can't say that you. Oh, I guess we forgot.
Kitty corner.
But now they won't be able to try and say that you've been sneaking into the Nether or anything.
I'm almost curious to see where the portal leads, but that would be something I'd want to leave to their investigation and not mine.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what I'm dealing with here. No, none of my
Definitely.
crude potions
None of
seem
this
off.
mess with it.
And if you'd like any, you're welcome. Ellie had a tendency to overstock me on regeneration and instant health.
Not bad ones to have.
Let me check with Paige. Would you rather check up in person or?
We can if you want.
Sure. I will meet you at Wolvenshire. I'm just going to blockade the door again. Or the wall.
Right. I will meet
I'll
you
see
over
you
there.
there. Would you like to lead or me?
I'll let you take this one.
Sure. No, apologies.
Oh, perfect timing.
Hello.
Hello.
I promise we're not here to arrest you this time.
Oh, great. I was so worried.
Before I'd left to search for Helia in the overworld, I had taken you to the
Mhm.
stronghold. Did you ever go back?
No,
Did you
I
take
didn't
anyone there by
really.
chance?
No, I did have plans to maybe just to clear at least your stronghold for the potions thing, but it was just a consideration I had. I did not do it.
That's what we had just checked on.
Ah.
And found it empty.
Right. I
know
didn't
that-
know where this was located, which is why I was going to ask someone who maybe would have known.
Hmm.
Since I haven't gone into any strongholds except for that before that one, the trading one, and we're not really allowed to explore there.
Oops. I know that when I was initially exploring, I had found it's a sort of cracked wall. And checking through it, I believe there was multiple actually. There was one that led into a private cell, and then one that was this pitfall trap. And I know that I had brought ladders down to it, opened the chest that was down there. I believe I took whatever resources may have been in there. And then upon seeing the trap, I let it be, given that there's actually quite a lot of potions. I couldn't actually load them in.
Mm.
And I had meant to check on it later, hence why it's set aside the way it was. But I actually never got back around to it. I suppose that having at least one trap would be helpful. But given
Right.
that it's now empty, someone else has been in and made themselves welcome.
And that also means that they could have been the ones who set up the trap from before.
Precisely.
That's kind of what
On
we're
an
worried about.
optimistic view, it could be Endirian officials, given that we've had troubles in the past with that stronghold.
Hmm.
I'm thinking that they may have simply stopped by and tried to quietly handle things by taking that out of the way.
Right.
Though on a
Confiscating.
pessimistic view, it could be that, knowing the location, they took it to make me look worse.
Hmm. Suppose it's just a matter of who all knows where your stronghold is.
That was what I asked him too. I was like, who has your waystone?
The list as I know it is very limited.
Mm.
I don't even know
Oh,
if
right.
they have
Yeah,
the Waystone, but I know that in chronological order, frankly, it would be Sundu, whatever Endearing officials she had brought there, although I'm not sure if I had the Waystone at that point. They could have noted down coordinates.
That's true.
And then it would have been the High Vessel, Arlo, and after that, Helia, and then you.
Right. I had meant to ask you if you would like me to get rid of that waystone now that you are back.
You may keep it. I'm frankly uncomfortable there now, if others have let themselves in. The location's no
Right.
longer as secure as I prefer it to be.
Of course.
That's the issue we've been having with the castle too. I think the only person that still stays there is Arlo.
And he paid his price for it, didn't he?
He sure did.
I thought I was being paranoid, perhaps in retrospect, by trying to sleep somewhere else nightly, but I'm seeing now that it was perhaps a wise measure in advance.
Yeah.
Next I see
Yeah.
Sundu around, I'll ask her who, if anyone, she brought.
Probably not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is a bit concerning. I was hoping to use that to at least clear you for that.
That's why I brought Ale there. I was thinking that, well, we were on the topic, since a new trap came up. And
Hmm?
I'd mentioned that you had told me about them showing up in strongholds. I wanted to check my own.
Yes,
Wasn't
it was
expecting not
Rexaris
to
that told
find them.
me.
I don't know what to make of
Guess
it.
it's a possibility. Maybe he went down there. He'd be able to phase through the floor and not set off the pressure blades.
Would Rexaris know of my stronghold? Well,
Not
No,
unless
but there are other
Arlo or
I would have
something
to
strongholds.
showed him.
check with Helia. I know Helia and Rexaris are quite close. It's a possibility that... Good evening. Farewell. Where did they... What?
Hello, goodbye.
Oh,
Who?
I think they've been staying here. That might have
There are more staying
made
here?
this just for a bit.
Got like a little hotel running.
Only if they ask.
Nothing wrong with having people want to stay at your place.
No, besides, it's easy to keep an eye on people if they're close. I get the feeling you are not happy about this.
How could I be?
Can't
I
imagine you would be.
just don't know what to make of... I thought that that was a secure location.
It is.
If
It's
people are
very-
breaking in and taking things and then using them to try and attack the overworld, not particularly.
That's fair.
It's always an unsettling feeling to know somebody's been in your personal space.
Indeed.
Well, suppose I just don't have anything that I'm really that concerned about.
I really don't either. I just like the thought of somebody being in my space with like hostile intentions is never
Mm.
never fun to think about.
Honestly, some of the things that would have been stolen have already been stolen, so.
Mm.
But that was a while ago.
Still not good.
No. Especially since one of them was a scythe that gives withering.
Mm.
The other was my trident.
Somebody's stealing powerful weapons, sounds like.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I had them on me when I went into prison. I just know I had them before. I didn't have them after.
Oh.
So they were either on my stuff or somewhere here. But while I was gone, it's kind of, empty.
Undetermined where they ended up.
But now I do daily checks, sometimes multiple times a day throughout the house.
I was thinking of doing the same for the stronghold, but I believe anywhere that I would go, I would have seen something by now. Though I haven't been there as much as I usually would.
Mm.
It's recent, given that I'm in your basement. But additionally, given that they didn't even disarm the trap, they were trying to make it, I suppose, invisible to the eye unless someone actually crawled down there and checked that it was empty.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm curious why they left the pressure plate. Because the main stronghold's missing all of its pressure plates, but it still had potions in it.
I also worry that, since that is the public stronghold and the wall was already exposed, could be that others were
Somebody's
taking
gonna-
from it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Highly
that that is
likely.
staffed, so it could be, well, that someone snuck around.
Yeah. It's not a place that we patrol very often or are really even super familiar with.
We won't
Also,
take any more.
side question.
Never mind.
What are the rules on someone from another room staying? Do they just have to pay the toll daily? I love
I
them.
think, and then like make their presence known. I'm not entirely fully
Well.
brushed up on that one. I know that there has been a few times that Mavis has stayed long periods of times.
Well. I think I will just be paying that toll and logging them.
Oh.
As long as they're here anyway. Apparently they sleep for a very long time.
Not being able to sleep in the Nether, I could
Oh.
see coming to the overworld to catch some Z's would be highly
Catch up on what you
appealing.
missed.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mostly sleep in my office anyway, so. If I sleep.
That's fair.
Should probably log them.
That would be wise.
Yeah. Might not be
I-
a bad idea.
I will be right back.
I don't want to make any baseless accusation, but I already ran you through my suspicions on Arlo.
Yeah.
And with
I have my own.
If everyone had moved out of the castle, I doubt that the captain would have any good reason to stay there as well. Besides, to perhaps be visible if something were to happen, as it did.
Yeah.
And given that he has the waystone, I believe he had a waystone behind my bed, hidden in the wall. And I think we had went there briefly, and he immediately grabbed it.
Hmm.
I know I had broken that one, but I kept the other one as far as I'm aware. So
Interesting.
it's not... I don't wish to accuse him if he's innocent, but...
Definitely not done a whole lot of things lately to help the suspicion.
Have you seen him since? I know you had mentioned that he hasn't exactly shown himself back up.
No, you haven't seen him since his office exploded.
Hmm. And if whoever left the trap today left something in the High Vessel's room as well, do you think that would indicate familiarity with the castle?
Maybe? What I was afraid of is the potential for, like, Jura or somebody being in the castle again. Somebody that's been in there and been through all the rooms before.
Right. Evidently someone that's
But,
comfortable walking straight through, setting something up in
yeah. Like, I
essentially
know,
as public as a place as it can be, and then walking upstairs.
I'm not sure if the two are even connected, because I know the note was there yesterday, but the trap wasn't.
Hmm. The note was there yesterday and you didn't take it?
I,
Or
I
did...
left it in there
Oh,
so that I could show it to Lenora, but
I see.
I know what it says, and I know that it's there. And I checked, and it's still there. So I planned to tell her about it before she returns to the castle. But I'm afraid with that trap being in the front door that it's somebody that knows that most of us just run really fast through the front door.
I know I do.
I do too. I just blow through the door and wait for everybody else.
Hmm.
And with nobody staying inside the castle, everybody's got to come through the front door.
Right. That's a good call.
There wouldn't be anybody staying inside.
And again, not to accuse him, but that would line up with the one person still staying in the castle.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
Just worry of... I know that you're in the middle of being a knight and heir or whatever the dealing is there, as you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
But if he were to indeed be... at minimum acting with malintention, if he were ousted from his position, that would leave me as the only knight. Or the only actual dedicated full knight.
Right. That's why I'm not entirely sure on like what the motivation would be.
I also would not want to be the only knight. That's far too much responsibility. So I almost wonder if that's... perhaps I'm thinking too far into it, but... almost the ultimate gambit. Know that if you get ousted, it all falls on the shoulders of the one that you haven't trained.
Right. I've definitely tried to stay more on the knight side of things and less so with the heir title.
That's good,
And
especially needed nowadays.
mostly just placeholding, honestly. Like if somebody more qualified, I guess, for this spot were to come along, that my position could be replaced.
Honorable.
I just didn't want there to be singular targeting on a solo heir. way, if somebody wanted to take over ruling the castle, they'd have to take out 3 people instead of just 2. But I mostly still just do my nightly duties.
Right. Far too much to think about.
You know.
If you do see Arlo around, I believe, unless he also got rid of them, he should have the other 2 strongholds that I had found and taken him in the high vessel too.
Okay.
It could be an easy
We-
way to get out with him. Perhaps question him as you may, and also check if those have the potions in them as well.
Hoping he still has them. But in the same sense, I'm hoping that he doesn't still have them. 'Cause
Hello.
if he's the one going around taking all the potions out, then it doesn't look good.
Eh?
Just theorizing.
Ah, right. Sorry, I ran
Sure.
into Kelly and Naomi, and they were actually concerned about the toll and the logging. So, because Mavis is part of the habit of doing this, so.
Yeah. We got a letter from Callie once about Mavis staying a long time in the overworld. So
Ah.
we're aware that it's something they do quite often.
I don't sleep
Fine.
that much, so I can always keep track of that.
Well,
Yeah, as long as they're supervised, and paying their tolls and whatnot.
Mhm.
I'm sure.
as long as you keep on top of it, we won't have to make another arrest in the manor.
Right. I don't really feel comfortable sleeping sometimes. A lot of nightmares, but I have to deal with it.
Understandable.
So many Wolfkin around. I've seen so many today.
Indeed,
it's
it's
just
been a
More
very
than I
now that-
usually.
Now that Fifi's awake, I need to go and deliver this gold to her.
Oh.
That's not a rushed thing. It can happen whenever it happens.
I see. I saw some butterbeer. Stole is very loosely
as
used
well.
term.
I at least paid something for it.
She just looked at it and kind of went, ah. So. I need to sell my iron. Keep forgetting to do that.
I've been meaning to come buy some iron.
You should. Because I have too much of it. Started filling
No
a second double chest.
Oh, there's no such thing as too much.
There is. I have found it.
It's not a bad thing. I will definitely be
No.
by to buy some because we've been trying to set up more beacons around the kingdom.
This is fair.
That takes a lot of iron.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about setting a stall up at the castle,
Oh, the
that
ones that
area.
Fiore built.
Mm-hmm. I've been
You
thinking
should.
about asking. Just have not thought of it. Could probably do that, so. But
I think getting those filled up with little shops and stuff would be good.
mm-hmm. And good way to so that without them having to come all the way to Wolvenshire for it.
Yeah.
I only knew about it because I escorted Rowena whenever she
Oh,
set
yeah,
her
she's
stall
got,
up.
got her little wine stall over there.
Mm-hmm.
Start transmissive to me.
Oh.
I may have to go meet with him.
All right.
Allow me to walk you down to the main waystone. I have one last question. You had mentioned being concerned about Jera.
Yeah.
And as much as I'd like to go into my own line of questioning, I know that in the past she has not taken very fond of me, and I know that additionally she seems to have ideas about... Oh, fair enough. She seems to be trying something again. Was questioned regarding her time in prison.
Right.
Would it be seen as poor if I tried to have another chat with her?
Probably not.
I'd still personally like to get to the bottom of why she seems to pinpoint me. And additionally, seeing if there's anything strange that she might say in regards to what's been ongoing.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't hurt to try and have some type of conversation with her.
Very well. I will see if she'll escort me or even hear me out for a conversation.
Fine. Sounds good to me.
I'll let you know if anything turns up. Additionally, just to let you know the other day, my outposts, the stronghold and my farmland had not been hit with the book, meaning whoever was distributing it was unfamiliar with those locations.
Oh, well, that's a good thing then.
Indeed. Although, now with the current stronghold incident, I'm unsure if that stands. So we'll have to see. I'll allow you to get to what you need to.
Righty. Sounds good.
Travel safely.
Hopefully Jera will hear you out on a conversation. I know she's
I'm hoping so.
holds on to biases a little bit.
I'll let you know should anything happen.
Alright. Sounds good.
I need to be aware that quite anyone could be listening. If I were her, I would not be going into this alone. Matter of fact, I'm quite a bit foolish charging into it alone myself, but I doubt that she'll do anything. Jera Barlow. My first misstep. Eager in my new form's optimistic thoughts, I simply put too much forward far too fast. Now, with my renewed focus and presence, I feel the need to rectify this. It certainly will not be easy, no. I've toyed with her enough, I doubt she'll entirely trust my prompt to talk and make peace. But let's see. Good evening.
Evening. Did you log?
I believe so.
I see.
Would you like
In
to
any
go to
case-
Limbo, or do you have somewhere else in mind?
We'd have to walk.
Sure. Do you not have a warp stone there anymore?
We do. It's just we were ordered to reset them.
Ah. Has the same frenzy struck the end that has struck the overworld?
If by frenzy you mean the books, then yes.
Very vaguely of the books, but I more so mean the trappings.
Trappings. Trappings?
There's been traps cropping up around the overworld.
I see. Where's the path from here? Oh, here
Seems
it is.
Shortcut.
My apologies for my late arrival. I was quite a ways away.
No worries. How have you been getting along?
I've been fine.
Glad to hear. Oh boy.
Oh.
Go on.
What about you?
Well enough. I've been better, I've been worse.
I see.
Would you describe to me what's been going on with the books? If that's your definition of the frenzy.
Well, I'd been away in a different location, and when I returned, I was told that there were hundreds of books that had been spread around the castle and the notice board.
Have you read these books for yourself?
I did.
I haven't actually, I suppose, been able to. What do you think of them?
Well, put simply, they're quite slanderous.
That's the correct answer. That's a joke if it wasn't clear.
But you are still right. It is a correct answer.
True. No, as I've said, I haven't actually gotten to read them for myself yet, but
I have a copy.
no need.
I see.
Common isn't exactly my forte. At least in written form. My father was too much of a, I suppose the word may be purist.
I see. Well, it's not like they really teach anybody in Darien outside of Royals, so... I'll cut to the chase. What do you want?
I was speaking with a member of the Overworld Court that, to my understanding, is slandered within these books that have shown up. And the slander comes from a few contracts that I believe have gotten out. From what I was told, they were distributed alongside these books. And...
Distributed.
correct.
Well, that's new.
I was told that the book came alongside these contracts, and that there are multiple copies of the contracts as well as the books, which I believe you said yourself, that are around. And while discussing these contracts, your name came up.
Well, I don't think that's any surprise, considering the crime I had been accused of. And, well, ultimately convicted.
Right.
So, if I'm to assume my name was brought up, it was as a suspect.
Potentially. We're still gathering information and trying to figure out details. I'm not here to make any arrest one way or another. I don't... Actually, in fact, I haven't been taught to arrest, if that's humorous in any way. I simply want to ask to take a suspect out of the running. Or question to take a suspect out of the running. Given that you gave yourself access.
Well, firstly, if they truly considered me a suspect, I see no reason why Captain Arlo or Balefire would not be here interrogating me in your place. Balefire has done it once before. I see no reason why he should fear doing it again.
As I mentioned, I was conversating with a member of the Overworld Court, and when your name came up, I suggested going to speak with you. And I was told to go ahead and do so, and given that they rank higher than me, I followed that. I'm unsure why Captain Arlo or Balefire has not been sent out already, but I've also been, I suppose, away for a few weeks. I've been injured and or missing. Perhaps
And
this is
or.
there. Quite a bit of overlap there. Regardless, there was a period of time I was not able to attend to my nightly duties. I suppose this is me making up for it.
Understood.
Additionally, I know that you have not had the best impression of me, as evidenced by the narratives you spread. I wish to perhaps clear that. I'm unsure if perhaps you just don't have the right impression of me, or perhaps the fact we've spoken minimally. But I'd like to get along on a fresh start. I'm aware that I have come off as cold in the past, or perhaps been a mouthpiece for my father's ideals. But we are not those that came before us. And especially when, as I believe you should be aware, when you have priority placed in somebody, they have a way of altering your demeanor or priorities or goals. To, again, put it bluntly, I wish to have a fresh start. whichever preconceived notions you have of me, based off of whatever words have gone around about me. I'm aware they haven't been pleasant, but I'm willing to start cleanly.
Do you remember the words that I spoke to you at the Netherian ball?
It's been quite a while, but I suppose I could be refreshed.
I believe that what I had said to you was that I was willing to be a listening ear for your plight. I sympathized with you, with the Wolfkin. However, seeing as you seem to have changed your position, forgive me, I am at a loss.
If it's any measure of the trust that I'm trying to extend, pardon, I believe that if I am to know myself any, in the past, if your name were perhaps to come up as a suspect, or, matter of fact, any Andarian, I believe I most likely would have simply agreed. However, again, as you said, my position has shifted. There are different priorities in my life, and I would like to extend peace and trust. Hence, my coming to speak with you. Hence, I would like to clear your name in this investigation, if I may. I just need you to actually provide me reason. Or give me something that I can trust as well. As I'm sure you're aware, I don't think you're a very trusted figure in the eyes of the overworld.
They have every reason to be distrustful of me, I can say that.
Right.
The problem is that there is no proof. There's no proof that I didn't do this. I could tell you that I've been away in an undisclosed location for fear of my safety, but there's no proof. I could tell you that I didn't spread this, because why would I be so stupid as to do that so early after I had gotten arrested? But there's no proof. There's no proof, and I have nothing but my word.
You and I both. So you truly did not take any copies of any contract?
I did not. In my line of work, taking a copy is a stupid action. If there's any physical evidence left behind, it's proof that you were there.
Have you been back to the overworld since?
No. I've kept my distance. The only time I've seen any overworlders, in fact, is when they've come here.
And you've not, I suppose, indirectly or directly taken any action on the overworld?
No. In fact,
Do you know of anybody that's taken direct or indirect action upon the overworld?
no. As stupid as it sounds, I even tried to make amends.
Amends?
Just a small gift that I'd rather not have my name attached to.
Did you send this gift through the mail, or where was it left? It will stay if you're trying to remain anonymous about it. As long as it is not...
At the High Vessel's birthday party, Ophelia helped. So I went through all of the right channels.
I see.
In terms of an extension of peace, I also do believe that I was quick to judge you. I simply didn't wish to see any harm come to the High Vessel, whether it be through hasty words or actions. However, through that, I probably made an unfair assessment of you. If I may ask, though, what changed?
As I said, perhaps your assessment was made out of any words I may have said at the ball or the after party, but I was merely a mouthpiece for my father. While he had passed, he had been my only source of influence for the better half of my life. When you haven't exactly heard any other viewpoint, it's hard to boast another.
So that's how it is.
And as I came to, I suppose, break out of my shell and speak with more people from various realms, I learned that he was not a good man. While I have respect for him still as my father, I don't believe his methods, his beliefs were well-intentioned. I was simply repeating what I heard. I've since gone to try and make of a better, well-intentioned change. I've been trying to, I suppose, make a name for the Wolfkin in the court. Trying to do my due diligence as a knight. Whether I've actually been around or not. I've tried to support Wolvenshire where I can. I believe that us Wolfkin should be proud of each other's accomplishments. I've opened up a business there.
I see. Well, I myself was raised only by my mother. And I do agree. Their worldview gets easily passed on to you. However, I do wish to. I struggle with saying this, but I guess I do wish to take you up on your offer of peace.
Very well. I don't expect by any means a friendship, but especially in these current times, as I put it earlier, a frenzy that has been befalling all of us.
Of course.
I
Peace
believe.
doesn't mean friendship.
One less enemy is more than enough.
I guess that's fair.
Back onto at least trying to clear some things up. You're quite close with Vincent, are you not?
Yes.
Do you have any worries about him?
Other than his health? No. He's been walking with a cane, and I try to do what I can, but
I see.
he's been better.
That's good. I'm still yet to make an apology to him, but somewhere along the lines. It's just some of these traps that have come up in the overworld. Bear.
Everyone keeps talking of traps. I still have no idea what exactly they mean.
Attempts on lives, whether targeted or in general. Some have been left more publicly, some have been left with what seems to be much more intention. Some of these traps have bared the calling card of one money fairy. Were you aware of the...
I mean, I was aware there was one. I did
Correct.
see a poster at some point asking for information on him, but beyond that, not really. Forgive me for saying, but I have been quite a bit of a hermit in one way or another.
I don't blame you. The money fairy, as far as I'm aware, or at least detailed, has been striking, so to say, for a few months now. Cycles, if that's what the end uses. Leaving emerald block crosses. From what I understand, it started off as well-intentioned, dropped away in public locations such as have been even limbo. But it later evolved into a bit of trespass, a bit of breaking and entering. Entrance into areas like the fortress in the Netherian kingdom. Or the overworld castle, or I believe I even heard mention that one was in the Endirian vault.
The Endirian Vault.
Suspicions, from what I was privy to, laid mostly on Vincent. I believe there was testimony from, I don't remember who, but there was testimony in addition to other evidence that I'm tiptoeing around, as I'm frankly unsure what I can disclose and what I cannot.
Hmm.
But a lot of it pointed towards him. And given that now these recent money fairy droppings have turned deadly, simply wondered if you had any information regarding that. I will take, matter of fact, anything that would help, anything truthful. I wish to get to the bottom of things. The same mindset that I have applied here with us of trying to take out at least one stressor. I'd like to apply to the Rumley problems at large. There's so much going on that if we can take even one thing off our concern, be more than welcome.
Well, in regards to Vincent, I'm unsure if you're aware, but before I was arrested in the overworld, I spent some time in Endarian jail
I was not.
for an accidental... Well, was that good?
No, I said I was not. Apologies.
I spent some time there as the result of a magical misfire. Don't worry, I am in much better control of my magic now. However, the same thing happened to Vincent, and he wasn't to be arrested for it. You know what he did? He sat himself right in the jail cell next to mine. Because he thought that he shouldn't be immune from being punished for the same crime.
Horrible.
Indeed. He's always been like that. Very undeniably lawful.
He's always been like that? How long have you known him?
10 years.
Were you in the war together?
Yes.
Ah.
We spent some time both training under the Spy Master. The former Spy Master.
I see. As I said, I still owe him an apology for... I ended up, I suppose, taking out my stressors on him. I didn't have exactly anyone that I could point fingers at except for him, and without much cause, I treated him unjustly. Besides that, I don't believe I've ever gotten the chance to speak much with him.
I see. Well, that's an apology that you should extend to him
I plan to.
yourself. Good. On the other hand, you spoke of trappings in the overworld. How to put this? You say trappings in the overworld. There was a trap in the end, actually. But I'm not sure if it was of the same nature.
Do tell.
You see, Vincent and I both retired in his home. And the next morning we woke up and there was an explosion in his house. Thankfully, neither of us were harmed. but it did cause significant damage to us and left the same green emerald cross. The Emperor himself came to do some damage control. Or I guess acting Emperor. He witnessed it himself. And we were both there, so...
I believe I might have heard of this. Are you aware of any
course.
other traps within the Endurian kingdom?
No. You had mentioned that the others had been in the overworld castle.
Yes, there's been a few, ramping up as of recent.
We hadn't had any in the castle. So it was strange that it would happen to our advisor in Stellaris.
Seemingly targeted.
Very. What of the Nether, then?
There's
If
been
there's...
one trap there as well, targeted.
Right.
But that was some weeks ago before the rest of this seemingly began to ramp up.
Not to mention a lot of people seeming to go missing.
Indeed.
One of our Endarian knights, I was just informed, is also gone.
I heard that as well. I'm trying to remember the name. I don't wish to be disrespectful. It was Zach?
Zach. I've been told he's been gone. I was told that Helia was also gone.
Indeed. She's been thankfully found now, and I wish the same for Zach.
Helia's back?
Indeed.
Is she okay?
She's
Do you know?
Stable. Currently, they're quite careful about their visitation. She's being kept somewhere secure.
Thank God. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Sorry.
No, it's... well, alright.
Well, you know, she was nice to me in prison, so.
Right. She has a way about that. Not many people seem to operate out of that sheer kindness. It always seems that everyone's just simply after their own gain.
It's hard to say. I believe everybody should be a little more like her.
I agree. As I said, some have a way of shifting your priorities.
I see.
Regardless, however, I believe I've answered the most of what I came here to ask.
Right.
I will keep in confidence what you had mentioned regarding your offer to make amends. I don't believe that that would be prevalent to any such investigation, given that, as you said, you went through the proper channels. The rest I will do my best to relay. Well, as you said, it's simply word of mouth, and it's difficult to prove yourself innocent of something you had no hand in. You can't have hard evidence of something you weren't there for.
No.
But hopefully my word may back yours.
I do hope so. But if you must, you didn't keep what I said about my making amends secret, I assume. Or, I suppose, if you need to confirm, you can ask Ophelia.
Sure. As I said, I don't believe that simply passing along a gift would be harmful or prevalent to any investigation at hand, and so I have no reason to expose that. If you wish for it to remain private, I don't see why not.
Well, if need be, just talk to Ophelia. You don't need to attach my name to the high vessel.
Of course.
Just fulfilling a promise.
Right. Do you need to escort me back to the Waystone?
I likely should.
Very well. Is it this way?
You can
Oh,
just
yeah,
take the limbo waystone.
Sure. I will remove it afterwards, as not to...
That would be appreciated.
Right. Be to Blackthorn to return my pass. I appreciate our conversation.
If you want, you can just mail it back to me. You do have a mailbox, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just mail it back to me then.
It's on the way. Well, I still have one conversation to attend to. I will most likely be
course.
meeting with Olivier.
I see.
I believe he's trying to court me.
Court. Who?
Olivier. The shirtless one.
I
From
was
what
gonna
Paige
go
was relaying to me, she said that he is romantically invested.
A bachelor event? I have not heard of this, and quite frankly, I feel like I shouldn't have read that.
As I said, I'll have to go meet with him about it, as I don't exactly understand why he would be trying to court me. I'm unsure.
Well, in any case, I won't keep you. But safe travels, Atticus.
Likewise, sure. That is not where I meant to warp. Oh my god. Right. That was mildly terrifying. Hello?
Hello.
Is there somewhere
things
more
going?
comfortable to... Hello.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Goodbye. See.
You're coming
Hello.
back. This one is
Very jumpy.
stubborn. Apparently.
Here.
Well,
Yes, I don't.
he's hiding around this coming this way.
He sounds quite angry, wherever he is. Ah.
Is that the one? No, it's not the perhaps not.
Did you just attack an entirely different one? Or is that the...
Possible. I thought it might have been, but maybe I was wrong. Or
I still hear one
definitely wrong.
screeching.
Let's go this way. It's flying
Sure.
out. There it is.
Thank you.
Perfect. Of course. Well, you are a guest. There's no reason not to.
Is there somewhere more
Perhaps-
comfortable that you would like to meet?
This is entirely up to you. We can find some place public in Blacktown. I can also take you back to my home if you wish to be there.
Sure. I haven't
It's
seen
a
it. I
safe
believe
place as
the
well.
first that we met, you were building a bridge to your home. Is it
That
this
is
way?
true. Well, it is by Nocturna, so we'd have to go over to the castle and then through it. I can also take you straight to the inside if you wish as well.
It's probably easier.
All right. Are you comfortable with the tactic people seem to employ when waystones are not taken?
Picking you up.
Yes.
Sure.
Right. Right. Welcome.
This I understand,
back
is this
here.
just... What is that stripe?
It is a tie.
Ah,
It's a
just a
decorative.
very nice looking shirt. It's a bit wrinkled.
Yes, little bit, but you know, it is. Some of these things are miscellaneous items I've received in the past. I have them here just on display. So I actually just today was talking with Reina about potentially making a decorative set of armor to put in them. So it will hopefully look better soon.
Interesting.
Indeed. We can make your way upstairs if you wish. There are a number of places we can sit down. There is a couch that way. There is a dining table over here. I suppose I could give you a better tour.
a
if you
very
also wish
long
to have,
table.
yes, well, it's meant to be like a dining table, you know, where you can sit on one end and the other. You know, if you are having a nice conversation with someone over food, good spot to go to.
Suppose this works, although if you wish to give a tour.
Well, I could either, you know, maybe I'll let you decide. Do you want to tell before we talk, or do you want it after?
Probably easy before.
Okay, that's fine. All right, then we shall go to the front of the house.
Table.
All right. So, this is the front of my house.
Looks very small.
This-
Oh, well, never mind.
It is sort of deceptively small from the front, but I kind of like that design. It feels just very homey. And then, as you can see to the back, is the other end of the bridge that I was working on before, that you saw me on.
Right. Oh, that is something.
It has a railing now, which they did not have before. Well, it's still a number of months ago, but it did. It's much more secure this time.
Well, I usually don't
Uh,
make my way around here.
That is entirely fair. It's a different sort of place. Right over there is where my sycamores live. Made them a nice little nest for all you to hang out in, so they fly around and just enjoy themselves. Then the inside is right this way. As you can see, I have my kitchen sort of in this area. I've got a variety
Sort
of
of
food I
seems like
cook.
it's a hallway.
It sort of was a bit of the hallway, but I've since converted it into a better place. The baskets allow me to gather food when I am not able to grab it from the skillet immediately, so
Ah,
they're very handy. Let's see here. And then over here is my bedroom that I keep on this side. A few random documents here that I keep around. You may also notice I have a lot of pictures on my wall, namely from that I have them hear my story every once in a while, so I put them down.
Oh.
This was inspired by one of the walls I saw in Paige's house. There's pictures of me
I was
at
just
different
looking at
events.
that one in the center up at the top. Just a
Oh,
very
the
interesting
one of
photo.
Rana? Yes, that one was during the opening of the Hell Hall.
Oh.
We were playing, was it Truth or Dare, I think, was what seems this in there. And so then, I think it was, I was corrected on this recently, but it was Sandu who dared myself to, I don't even remember the term for it, basically to put someone against the wall. So I chose Paige, and then someone else gave me the dare back, and I dared Reiner to do the same to me. And he did that, so. And then we have that memorable photo now.
You've got a bit of a blush in that photo.
Perhaps. He's a very handsome man. But, you know, it is. I gave it to him simply because I knew he would be comfortable with it.
Ah. I see.
I got permission from Enya first before he did anyway. And then if I see there's more pictures here, as you can note as well. See here. That way, the recent expansion I made, it goes so all the way to one of the towers in the back. It has a special sort of kind of hot spring area. We made very recently.
I know that Paige
I
was
think
working on
it's-
a hot spring, but I don't know if it ever was actually finished. I was quite interested in it.
No, it is. It's pretty nice for the most part. It stays comfortably warm, and then there's a nice view of the outside, so you can see the lovely void sky. I think it is quite nice.
Indeed.
And then we go back around. I sort of built it around as a bit of a hallway at first, which is why it is such a design. But I don't know. I don't mind it. It means it is easy to know where to go.
It's
It's
a bit
not
of a
very
variation as well.
Yes, because otherwise it gets lost, and so it is easier to know exactly where you need to go.
Right.
This is Bart. You may remember him from the was it the festival that was for the lunar cycles with the wolfkins that you had. The one where you told me not to wear your ears. This is where
Right.
Bart came from. He lost
Does
both
he-
his hands.
So I assume he doesn't work on this.
Oh no, he does. He's my secretary.
Oh.
He helps me to proofread my writings and things.
You are perhaps the second or maybe even third that I've met that has an animal secretary.
Well, he does a good job. Keeps him busy. Otherwise, he gets distracted. But he's been doing quite well, so I'm very thankful for him. This way is I have a little garden on the inside for some crops and things. The window points to outside where my other larger gardens are.
Ooh, well,
There's some sugarcane for books and things. I have potatoes, carrots, and lettuce out here. Right over there, the Endermen are kind of hiding. Is a little campfire I made so people can sit outside if they wish to. If there's more people, then just do further dining room table.
right.
And then the back is mostly just storage area. I've got this one right over there. I have this balcony, which also leads, can see it's the outside quite well. And then, as I said before, I've got this area down here with the armor stands, and this is just a larger storage room. I have a collection of trading cards from Radiant Craft here as well.
What is that
So
noise?
it's a squeak. Alo came by earlier today, and so he created a meditation circle to sleep in while he was taking care of things.
Not my taste of meditation, but I suppose to each their own.
Well, he is a freakling, so I know things are a bit different for him.
Right.
But no, he's down there. And then that's really about it. That's my entire house.
Very expensive. Perhaps the
Oh.
first person I've seen where the waste stone is kept inside, as well as also just down a separate hallway. I have the
Well, you-
same setup myself, so it's
Oh.
intriguing to see someone else that shares the sentiment.
Well, it's more because I was like, well, if I put it in the front, then it is kind of out of the way for me. This way
Right.
it is accessible, and then, I give it to people I trust, and then when people I trust come over, then they can just be right inside the house. There's no reason to go to a random rigmarole,
Right.
if it's design. But I'm glad you appreciate it. All right, so
Long table.
it's a long table indeed. So I know you said you got my message, and
Right. I
was
had
it
Paige read it for me, and she clarified that it seemed you were wishing to court me. I just wished for more clarification on what exactly you mean by that.
Right. Okay. So to clarify, it is not exactly an invitation to court. Though of course you are a very handsome man, and so if that was something you were genuinely interested in, I certainly would not say no.
I believe
As
I'm
I
spoken
partially-
for.
Yes, and I also am well aware that I believe you are currently in a relationship with Helia, so I would not want to trample on anything you have with her.
I believe
Um,
so.
Okay. So that's fine. But basically, the invitation was because I'm holding an event. Basically, for I'm calling it the Bachelor because that is sort of a title I've given myself. Even we are in the Bachelor pad, as I call it. But basically, it is an event where I'm having all of my friends of a variety of levels and intensities to come together and sort of compete, but not quite compete. It's more of a collection of activities, and it basically allows all of my friends to take part. And at the end of everything, after we've gone through some games and activities and potential elimination rounds, it is to determine
Elimination?
who. Well, like it's sort of like if you are having a tournament, like
So
and
is
you
this
had
a
two.
blood sport?
Uh, no, not necessarily. It
You were
is
saying tournament and elimination.
correct,
So
but
is there combat?
at least not right now. No, I thought about it, but then I figured, I know tensions are high right now, and also combat tends to favor people who can brute force their way through things, and so right now I do have a event that is centered around strength, but it's not necessarily combat oriented. Um, sort of a mix. But anyways, basically, I'm trying to think of a better way to put it in terms of things that maybe you would be able to grasp better. Um, it is like, so I guess for example, say there are 16 people altogether that I've invited. Those 16 people take part in an event, and then during the event, myself will assess sort of how they handle situations. So, for example, say that the event was to create a table like this, and every person would need to create this table. Um, and then at the end of the time together, after I've saw how they create the table, how they gather materials, make something, I give them a scar, you know. And then as for that, basically, depending on who has the higher scars, if there's enough people, I would say, okay, you eight, you do not need to take part anymore. You can simply watch. You eight can continue on to do the next event.
So you
That's what I
are
mean.
you are not trying to court anybody. You are merely trying to market, quantify how courtable someone is.
Yes, no, exactly. That is sort of the standard, and then basically the objective of the entire event
Is to
is that
impress potential mates.
I suppose so. Yes, basically, and because my friends are very diverse, I have left the ending ambiguous. So if someone at the very end is like, no, Olivier, I do not wish to be your romantic partner. At the very least, I can say, well, you technically won, so I know you are very compatible with me. So then I know that our friendship is worth investing a lot of time into. So it can be sort of a platonic thing as well.
Interesting.
But yes, so it is a sort of a brainchild of myself, I suppose. I just wanted to have an opportunity for my friends to come together and for me to get to know some people better than others, and I don't know, just to be able to assess their capabilities.
Well, tentatively, I have to say that I am interested. At least the challenge aspect of it seems to appeal to me.
Okay. I mean, if you'd like, I can share even more information. I don't know. I have been trying to save certain parts of it as a surprise for most of the people I've been inviting because I don't want to spoil too much.
I
But
won't join any party of spoil either.
All right.
I
Then
suppose if
will
everyone
have
else
to be-
is to be surprised, then... As long as it's not a blood sport, then I'd be interested.
Okay, wonderful. Then that is something that right now is in the cards. So that is wonderful. And as I said, it does not have to mean anything. It is, just to see compatibility. And that can mean a variety of things. So
Right.
wonderful. Well, then I will gladly say that you are fully interested. Right now, we are currently, I say we, me, I'm currently planning to host the event probably on the last week of this month. Possibly on, I believe it is the 26th or the 27th of July.
I see.
So if either of those days work for you, then that would be great. I'm trying to figure out if it is going to be a one-day affair or if it's easier for it to be split into two. I do not know. I'm still trying to figure out those pieces, but that
Right.
is sort of the expectation that is being set right now.
Well, whenever there's something more concrete, feel free to send me over a missive.
All right. Now, certainly, I would be happy to do so. I'm planning to invite a lot of my friends, and I know you and I have, oddly enough, not spoken terribly much. But
Right, we've, I suppose, bumped into each other a few times, but never actually a proper one-on-one.
Exactly. I would be very interested to see how you would fare on a contest of this sort.
Wish I could
especially
pass
'cause
along food. That's usually my gesture of goodwill, but
Ah,
I don't have any on me. Not anything good, at least.
that is totally fair. The fact that even you expressed interest to me is more than enough. I was not sure if something like this would pique you, so I'm glad it has.
I'll have to forward some... I'm not sure the word, but whatever the word would be onto page for the misinterpretation that I had of it at first.
No, it is okay. She is probably reading into it some of her own thoughts and possibly wants from the event.
She
so-
did have a look in her eyes when I asked if she thought you were trying to court her.
Well, she's a good friend of mine, and she also knows that apparently, as Skylar would say, I am very keen on wolfkins. I think you are very pretty people. So I'm sure she only wanted to make it, by telling you that and knowing you might come to me with it, I'm sure she thought it might fluster me a bit.
Interesting. I will pass this along to her.
You're welcome to. All right. Well, thank you, Atticus, for your time. It was a pleasure
Thank
to
you for
talk
yours.
again.
I'm going
course.
to return my pass and then return to Wolvenshire to berate Page, I suppose.
Sounds
Good
good.
night.
Longer than I intended for it to.
Is everyone gathering?
Were you intending
today?
to fluster, Olivier?
What did I do?
You fly.
He says that... A bit long-winded to explain, but he was saying that perhaps with your reading of the message, in which you were trying to convey that he was trying to court me, he said something about having a fondness for wolfkins, and that perhaps you were trying to send me to him in order to fluster him. He also said that perhaps you were just reading into it out of what you wanted out of the message. Which either means you were wishing for him to court you or him to court me, and I'm not sure which is worse.
Oh, it's definitely the first one.
Do you mind?
Okay, I'm.
Hello, Kynite. It's been a moment.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Okay, I am very
come back in.
confused. And to What? No, my intentions were. Okay, what started all of this? I need the pathing to make sense of what.
Well,
What?
given that when I received his letter, I passed it along to
Mhm.
you, and you said he was trying to court me. So I merely today
That is
reached out.
not
That is
what
what you
I.
said.
That is. Oh dear.
I merely passed it along to him and
No,
asked
I said.
for clarification, in which he clarified what it actually is. And I then bounced back that I had I suppose, false conception of it due to
I will
your
be just the
description of it.
moment.
Oh my god.
Due to your description
Okay.
of it.
Okay. I think things got a bit confused. I know someone else had described what a bachelor was. And
Is that
I
what
had
this is
said
about?
it was either.
But I remember when I brought up Olivier and courting you, you had that look in your eyes.
That's.
Perhaps I was misconstruing the memory then.
I'm so
Goodbye.
confused what's happening.
I believe she's trying...
Okay.
I'll let her
What?
say it.
I don't know.
No what?
Okay, I don't know if I am trying to court Olivier or not.
I'll let him know.
Weren't you in
What? Apparently, you can have a crush on multiple people. I am learning this for the first time.
I guess you can, yeah.
I'm learning I have crushes, apparently.
Were
Yeah.
you crushing?
What?
Nope, not that type of crushing.
You know, I don't know. Okay.
Why are you trying to crush him?
No,
Nope,
that is
nope,
not what
that's
it
still,
means.
Still the wrong crushing.
So a crush, I suppose, is a bit like
Finding someone attractive, I guess.
or
Dating.
a interest in possible pursuing.
Yeah,
Dating, as you've described to me.
Well, that's when
that's when you actually
both parties mutually
crush them.
agree on pursuing.
No.
No. It's
So
just
the
a
term
slang
crushing
word.
is kind of just like having possible feelings for someone.
And crushing those.
No.
No, but you could if you wanted to.
I don't know why. Why is it called crushing? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't create a language. I would love
Maybe,
to know.
you know, I just know that's what it is. Why is it called that? Maybe Skylar would know.
They're gonna find a dictionary or something? Maybe that might help.
Hmm.
Is there a dictionary?
Also, I need to clear up this misunderstanding with Olivier because I was not trying to send you to him to fluster him or for you to court since, you know, you are with Helia.
He did
I'm sure.
clarify that. Well, I'm not sure exactly. She has not said anything that would signify any sort of devotion. Well, perhaps. I don't know. I was going to ask, he said that the event would have a number of competitions or challenges in which to not court him, but attract potential mates or people that would like to court you. And given that, as I said, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe? I don't know.
What?
If regarding Helia and any sort of, I'm not sure if there's a official bond there, to say. There's still some time time before he wishes to put this event on, given if she's in better shape. I was meaning to ask, do you think that she would be impressed by my competition in those challenges. As to my understanding, they are challenges in the aim of attracting a potential mate.
It could be possible. I think she might. Makes sense. After all, they're to prove like the pretty good qualities. If she is one of the people observing the events, the challenges.
Do you think I would win these challenges?
Well, I would be competing, so I would hope not, but
It's been a while. Let's spar.
oh,
Oh, more spar.
more sparring.
More spar.
Do hope she's actually coming along.
I don't think one of the challenges is fighting.
You said it would not be, but fights can be a dictation of any such skills. Any moment now.
That is not what that was. I
Is it
meant
the
she
other way
only
around?
took a half R.
Ah. Also, I think you made a group.
Ah. Are we doing basic iron or our full gear?
Full gear as long as you haven't gone and gotten... What's the strong end one? Eternium without my knowing.
No, it's still illegal.
Ah. I have one of those. No, I don't.
I really want warden armor. I don't have enough stuff to get it.
Well,
Warden armor.
Do you wish to
Do you want
count
me
us
to
down?
count down? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a new trick.
yeah. Ah. Ah, I might have healed you.
I wouldn't mind.
Ah. Why did I suddenly get very slow? Alright. We're off.
So much for a distraction.
Yeah, I was
Matt
wondering
did
what
not
the.
miss.
Oh yeah, you can't jump up on the. Oh,
As I was hoping.
Eh.
The magic is a new touch.
Paladin. I'm trying to finally get used to it in battle. I didn't really... haven't been training it as much.
Hmm.
So
Well, it was at
some
some
of
point
it's
supposed to give
not
me
affected.
sword lessons. She has a way of throwing it and then a trick where she's...
Ah, I can also do that, but that's a different codex. Hmm. Doesn't do much, but I suppose it prevents them from getting close without getting hit.
How well did I do you think? I don't exactly have a gauge. You're very stone-faced in combat.
It took me down a bit. I'd say I was decently close if you gotten a few more solid hits in.
I will take.
Apologies, I don't show much emotion in battle.
It's a good trait. Your opponent doesn't know how winded or not winded you are. Or injured or not. Nonetheless, a good spar. I appreciate it.
Of course. It was very fun. I felt a little bad. I was sparring Charity earlier, and
Who?
she's a flower spirit who wants to become a knight.
I see.
We went down to just bare bones iron. She apparently likes to use the sickle, so I went and just used a dagger.
Which one is the sickle? Is it the curved one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
She said she likes it spinning.
Is something wrong with her?
I don't know. But most rounds I barely took any damage, and I popped so many totems of hers. I had to give her so many totems.
Do you need your supply upped? I have a few that I can fetch.
No, I'm alright. I have 3.
I'll be back.
I also have 3.
I will be back. Hello.
Hello.
They're over at the sparring grounds.
Oh, alright, on my way then.
Well, I would assume, given that you're following me. Or not.
Free.
Here.
You're finally free.
Yes.
I don't.
And you take these.
No. Oh, okay.
Alright. Thank you.
I now own 5.
If someone was waiting at the waystone, you kind of just...
Yeah,
I left the waystone and I immediately bumped into you.
Yeah. Well, me and
Well-
Paige had plans that had basically gone constantly put aside from dealing with people's emotional issues.
Oh,
Is
more
that
of them?
what you called this?
What?
I wasn't aware that this was dealing with someone's emotional issues.
What? No, I was dealing with
Okay,
people's
well.
emotional issues.
But also, sparring does help me with my emotional issues.
I have someone you would get along with. He's dead. That's a joke.
Goodness.
So, past tense.
I hope
then.
you are not talking about who I think you're talking about.
We'll move along.
Do you
Oh,
have 2
no.
pairs of ears?
I'd wonder about a second nose, given that you're being quite nosy. That one didn't land right. That was
No,
a
it
joke.
didn't.
Like, you can at least call me Four Eyes. Like, come on.
You have 4 eyes?
It's a
So
comment
sometimes
on
people with glasses.
Oh, that is a second pair of eyes. I thought your eyes were just like that.
Insane.
Also, Skylar, why is it called crush in crushing? You're not crushing the person.
You're not.
I suppose. What is the etymology of crush? Maybe it's because it feels like your stomach
Obliterate?
is just crunching out.
Maybe.
Just being
Do we
crushed.
need a dictionary?
Sure.
I don't have one. I was just saying in general.
So
I
is it
don't
also
know.
turn a phrase to
Dictionary.
say that you're obliterating someone?
I don't know.
Or
No.
dominating?
That's a different.
Eviscerating?
That's a different. That's
No.
So what is it about crushing that you can do that to someone and it's fine? That you can't demolish, eviscerate, or dominate?
Oh no. We're talking about romantic type of crush to have.
Yes, what's the difference
Essentially-
between that crush and eviscerate, dominate, or obliterate?
Do you wish to eviscerate the person that you have
There-
romantic feelings for?
No, but I don't wish to crush them either.
Well, a crush is a word that's simply used to describe having the beginnings of.
Are we
those
boring you?
feelings. No, Paige
No.
just is very embarrassed whenever it comes to crushes.
She's wishing
because
to
Paige,
Demolish Olivier.
in some ways.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay. Oh. How did we get here?
Am I meant to be in this conversation?
No, but it's simply a colloquialism.
I'm going to pretend like I know what that word means.
Yes, same.
Likewise.
Nobody
You
here-
used too big of a word.
a common
Oh, yeah,
slang
phantoms.
term. A slang term. Do I need to
Oh, I
explain
missed.
what slang means?
Oh, you had hit me.
I didn't hit you. It was a phantom.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I overshot. I only shot 2 arrows. I hit one and overshot the other.
Well done.
You got hit by a
Alright.
phantom.
Explains why I didn't do much.
You would have
Alright.
caught fire. I hit you.
Love the armband, by the way.
Thank you.
Don't know why I'm looking at it. I was there when you got it.
Edge was there when
I
I got
noticed
it.
it earlier.
Hmm?
I noticed it earlier when.
Kind of.
Do you not have one? I just gave you 2 totems. Why
I
do you not
have-
have either of them out?
Because I don't.
You know, you could, get a totem bracelet or armband with Radiant Craft.
There, I'm
Yeah,
holding,
it starts.
holding one now.
It costs 10 emerald blocks, one-time payment.
Paige will pay it for you. She's I think, seemed to deal
You know,
with them. That
purple
is a
being your
sword.
color, I'd actually recommend the Endirian variant. And you can actually see the free shape. Oh my goodness, you can see the free color palettes and the free shape variants all displayed by us. If either of you would put yours on.
I noticed them all earlier.
Yeah.
in the living room area.
Alright.
So, which one would you like?
Oh, thank you.
Don't-
Not you.
Well, don't throw it in my direction then.
Well, he was in this direction before, and then he moved like he does.
Alright, which
Most
one would you
people do.
like? Shape and color.
I don't.
I think
I
the
guess
charm
the one
bracelet
you
would
have?
look nice.
The charm.
Yeah.
Alright. Would you like what type of colors would you like? Endirian, Netherian, or Overworld?
The Netherian is black and red like this, the Overworld is green and gold like this, and then I have no idea what the Endirian one looks like.
I'm
And the
assuming
thing
Is
it's
is
also
it
what Skylar
kind
is.
of
Well, it's
silvery with
shoved
purple?
under a sleeve.
That's true.
Yes, it is.
It's dangly bits.
I feel like
Considering
the
it would,
Endurian
yeah,
would
I
suit
think
you.
it'd just match the aesthetic I'm wearing more.
All right, I'll just write it down. Okay, you have this version.
That was the least voluntary
expected
purchase
in the
I've
com-
ever seen. Congratulations.
I was not expecting to make a decision.
Got held
It's like,
hostage.
here, make a decision.
Honestly,
It's
this
what happened.
is my personal effort to make totems more comfortable. And all right, you're written down. Expect it in the coming days because I need a fucking
don't
escort
say
to deliver things.
It's
Huh?
impressive. It took mine perhaps 2 minutes.
Are you trying to put me back?
Really?
Okay.
There you go.
You sure it's well made?
I would hope so. Otherwise, this is the
Wasn't
second
Kelly-
thing second thing from that meeting that I would have to get on page for.
What? What did I
The
do?
first being you wanting to obliterate Olivier. Or you saying that Olivier wanted to obliterate me.
I did not say that. I said that it was an invitation out to people he may
Courting.
be interested in, or friends,
Interested in courting, as you said.
or friends.
Oh, are you talking about the bachelor thing?
And that it was just a thing to see most compatible, and at the end they would decide if they wanted to be platonic or not.
I'm helping organize the event.
I have no idea what this event is.
Oh,
I've
Olivier-
been reading so much. I lost track of time.
Oh, it's an event for
Yeah, you can
Olivier,
read
for
this.
either a partner or bestie for Olivier, or just generally, you know, a way to just a fun get together, really, most of all, but also a way to show to figure out who's most compatible with Olivier.
Not going to lie,
It's going to be a
I
fun
completely
event.
forgot about this Skylar comment on him being into Wolfkin.
How
Until
did you
today.
forget?
Well, because he said
Works
I
in your
told
favor.
him that I was.
She wants to court him.
I mean, that is true, but
Why are you...
She's still going.
Paige.
Paige is very useless when it comes to
I'd
crushes.
call her
I have
useless.
discovered.
I think she could crush virtually anybody.
I mean, she can crush me anytime.
Please obliterate Skylar.
Aren't you technically my doctor right now?
No, I'm here as a friend, remember? You specifically said you do not need a doctor, so no, I'm not your doctor.
I'm regretting my decisions.
I'm just here.
I mean, you know, learn to handle your crushes and not get completely flustered to the point of running away, honestly. It's a bit pathetic, but in an adorable way.
What the fuck? Okay. Listen, I am just now learning that I can even have crushes on people, much less that I have crushes.
And you act like you're a teen experiencing their first romance, but somehow more cringy.
Goodbye. She just took a fall.
This is fun.
Is it cold
I
down
didn't
there?
take any damage from that.
Just as much as snow.
I didn't take any damage. That's so rude. I've dropped from Witherspoons and barely taken any.
I know, I've watched you drop from Witherspoons.
It was fun. What was the point of that?
That make you feel better?
Well, now it's snowing.
What?
Was that on like, did you actually do that, or was it
Wait.
just fully
Do you
coincidental?
control the weather?
Holy shit.
I didn't know that was magic that existed.
I didn't know that was possible.
It happens. It's not 100% effective.
Holy shit.
Oh, so like
Oh.
a chance.
Bye. I thought it would perhaps be local, but it is very much not. How did you do that?
We should make the whole
Put that thing
the
away.
Magic?
whole area.
That's not illegal, is it?
I don't know our magic rules.
I'm worried it
like-
might need to be.
Well, you're not from the overworld, so I
That is true.
don't know.
What magic are you using? What magic system?
I technically have explicit permission to do magic in the overworld. Like, written
Okay,
permission.
then you're
from the
probably
High
fine.
Vessel.
Okay, then you're okay.
And technically it's not any dark magics, so I think we're fine.
It's darker. That's a
Yeah, it
joke.
made it darker.
Yeah, but dark magics...
I'm still. My eyes are still partially frozen.
I apologize for that.
It's alright.
I'm unsure why.
Well, apparently it might, go away after I've retired for the night. But
Perhaps.
Olivia does have a hot spring.
So does
I
British.
know. I helped build it.
Oh.
Right, just I suppose give opinions on it.
I don't mean to alarm you, but it may be. I asked a trust source on the overworld court if it would be illegal to have control over the weather cycle, and I've been told
Oh no.
Okay, but again, I
potentially
do
is.
have written permission.
Does it say any magic or just magic?
Well, magic. Just, technically this doesn't fall under dark magic, so...
It's true, and only dark magic is illegal.
this is our weather cycle.
It falls under... It doesn't fall under dark magic. I didn't use any illegal magics to make it happen. Overworld should keep up with magic.
We are a bit behind because of the restrictions on magic. So
Do you have one that clears it?
good night's rest.
Yeah, you guys can sleep.
I will be honest, that spell is not normally this effective.
Slovenshire.
I'm kind of proud, I'm not going to lie. I was just trying for, like, a little bit of snowfall.
I'm just
That's a lot of bit snowfall.
Just to, like, cool myself a little bit.
And
Well,
now
you've
you're
succeeded.
by a fire.
Yeah. Well, apologies, but at the same time, like, no, it was fucking awesome.
Guys, I'm totally sleeping. Trust.
Thank you.
I'll go upstairs.
Ignores the bed that I put right to the side of the door.
Oh, how did I do this? I'll stay here, I guess. I don't know how I did this.
It's going to go all the way to my office. I realize the bed is not there.
Yep, no walking down.
Then come all the way
Come
down.
on, there, I see him. Eating
All
food.
the way down. And realize that the bed is right next
Oh,
to the
yeah, there we
doorway.
go.
Yep, I know.
I somehow fused with your couch, by the way.
You what?
What the fuck?
I don't know how I got out of... I tried to not be sitting, and then I was just in the couch.
Okay,
I know
okay,
how I
that's
could do
fair
it on
enough.
purpose.
I saw an arrow fly past.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there is a skeleton down there.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
a stray or whatever.
Ah! 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 Ah!
What's the
Okay.
fuck is wrong with you?
That almost hit me.
What?
That arrow.
Oh,
God, what? I am now
your feet
standing
have broken
in-
through
Arrows
the
are not-
couch.
That's not quite what I did earlier. though.
You're slipping in
You know?
between the cushions. This seems
Are you
Okay,
that small?
Just to be clear, who did you ask about that?
I could face through the floor.
I
I
Who
imagine
did
the
you-
only member of the court awake right now.
Ollie.
It was
Oh,
totally
I'm not
charity.
going to clear anything
Totally
one way or
charity.
another, given that I believe it may result in, perhaps say, further looking into, but
I have written permission.
I want to know how
Honestly.
I faced through the couch, and I don't know how I did it.
Well, maybe don't do it.
It's literally an experimental spell.
I'm sure you will be fine. You have a slip, and it was easily fixed. It did not
Yeah.
last very long.
I'll just ask Ophelia to clear it.
I don't know if it's an actual concern. I think it's just being noted down that you can change
it's
the
a
weather cycle,
possibility.
apparently.
Again, it's not even 100% effective. It's
Off the
experimental.
record, I would say it was impressive.
Thank you.
If you
I
had a
appreciate
way
it. Like,
to actually clear it.
I honestly thought it was entirely coincidental.
You trying
no,
it
it's-
again?
It's not. It didn't work. It's fine.
Trying to throw suspicion off, I see.
Well, if
I
it
was
is
wondering
an
if it was
Clearly, you
experimental
used
spell.
a different spell.
Look, I was gonna
It's
see if it's gonna
experimental.
work again. Okay.
Well, regardless, it's been eventful. I'm going to find somewhere to rest
Retire?
for the night. And yes, retire. Pleasure seeing
Alright,
you
rest
again.
well.
It's been quite a while.
Ah,
You've actually
you
gotten
did
way more
not the day I'd
talkative
left.
recently.
Yes, actually, Paige, come with me.
Okay, I will be back.
He's gotten so much more talkative. In the past, he just stared at me.
Just kind of.
I should have kept doing so. First, did you leave these two in here?
What the fuck?
Where did these come from? What are they?
They're lays, and they should be in the pet room.
Well, they've moved in here. Second, I put my safe here for now. I will move it now, but using the key, it doesn't fit.
Let me see it. What the fuck?
Did you give me the correct one?
I did.
I don't think you did. To my understanding, that should just fit in there, right?
It should. I might have.
The edibles are watching you.
Terrifying. It might have been whenever I picked it up with a. I think the silk touch might have fucked with it.
Interesting. I'll look back into it on my own time, no worries.
Alright. I'll move the
With a bunch of
Ah.
books, it looks like.
allays if you
Oh,
don't
they're
wish for
just
them to
like
be in
that.
there.
I don't know how much longer I'll be around here, so shouldn't be a worry.
Oh.
Upstairs.
I see.
Yeah, I can hear them.
I can hear you, it's
Hi.
kind of hard not to. That was a joke, you can laugh.
Wait, what was the joke?
You have a very commanding voice.
It's calling you a loudmouth.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll make my exit. Good night.
Oh.
Good night.